Hopefully they did, or I'm going to say they, the defense did today, and hopefully the offense could start making, Moy makes a big catch, a big run, and it's called back, but those things happen. So, we've got to be able to overcome them, but we started to make some plays today.
The defense made some plays, but you guys scored one touchdown off of those turnovers. How frustrating was that? How frustrating was the entire day, I guess?
Yeah, it's very frustrating. That you have to give Temple some credit. They had some very good defensive calls, key situations that stopped us, and again, we've got to be able to pick those key situations up. We don't like to be stopped by anyone, but sometimes you have to give credit to the other staff and other players.
Joe said the quarterback rotation is going to continue until one guy separates himself in practice that week. Is it really determined by practice the previous week, or do games factor in?
Games probably factor, but still, we feel very good with both of them. We had Matt in there, and he threw a touchdown pass, call back. But still, we're very, we didn't think anything about putting Robert back in, and Rob made the last drive to win the football game.
Is that going to be big for his development?
Oh, it has to be. It has to be. He's done it I think he did it last year against these same people. They got 15-13. We made a drive in the fourth quarter. So this game has to help our confidence. There's a lot to correct. So this is a very good game for us that we won it, and very happy with that. And the fact that we came back and played both sides of football fairly well at times.
On that last drive, you had the fourth down to Moy, and then you had the fourth down to Beecham. I just wonder, what would you call on the Moy thing? What did you see there, and then what happened?
Well, we had a slant in the backside, and also we had a pattern on the strong side. That's up to Rob. Rob comes out and reads whichever side he wants to take, and he ran it. Obviously, the way it worked out correctly, and we hit Moy. Derek made some key catches. You still maybe dropped one. I'm not sure. We'll look at the film. But Derek made some key catches for us. So very pleased with. We had to make some plays, and some kids stepped up and made it.
Now, do you walk away thinking you feel really good, or do you walk away saying, "Wow, we're lucky we got out of here"?
Probably a little of both. Probably a little. Yeah, I'm really happy we won it as opposed to the other ending. But now we've got to go. Anytime you think you're really, really good, you look at the film and say, "Oh, there's a mistake, there's a mistake, there's a mistake." Things that are correctable. And I think that's what a game like this, we can correct those mistakes, and we'll try to move forward.
What's going into the decision when you do choose the quarterback towards the end of the game? Is that a system, or is that just based on feel?
That's just probably based on feel Joe has, and he's obviously pushed the right buttons today. So
it was Joe that made the call to put Bolden in there?
Yeah, Joe and Jay are talking to each other all the time. So I think it's a mutual thing. Joe respects Jay, and and might, did he influence that? I don't know. But, I'm sure they talk about it.
Hey, Galen, as far as where the offense as a whole is after 3 games, how satisfied are you? How unsatisfied?
No, we're happy we won. Happy we have 2 wins. We're not going to go home and think, hey, we don't have to improve on offense by any means. We have got to be able to improve on offense.
You're disappointed a little bit.
Very happy with the win. Maybe disappointed that we didn't make some plays or maybe run the ball a little better. Of course, I'm mainly talking about the run game, and we've got to be able to run the football.
Galen, on the 4th down call, when you were about to score the touchdown, Scrap said Joe made the call. What was he saying in the coaches booth? Did he say anything?
No, Joe would probably say, he just said go for it. I think we talked about up there, hey, we got to make a statement for our football team. This is as good a time as any for the offense. You got to step up. 4th and 1 or 3rd and 3, we would stop short one time. Hey, this 4th and 1, we went for it the first time. We 4th and 1, hit a pass. Hey, this time it's up to you people up front. Get some movement, give the ball to Beecham, and Brandon, somehow you've got to get the first down and score the touchdown. And second effort, he came through and did a great job for us.
Go ahead. I was going to say, do you think the kicking game, the state of the kicking game, had something to do with the decision?
Might have, but you can probably hit that field goal.
Was Silas?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Silas cramped up. He's okay. He's okay.
Yeah. What about Drake? Do you guys expect to have him back?
I think he just, I think he was sore this week, and they probably helped him.
Galen, is it just consistency? Is that the
Yeah, I
main-
mean, we have got to be able to make consistency and make plays.
Okay.
And we've got to get a long run sometime. And not that we're not trying and everything, but we have got to make some plays in the run game and not have to rely on the pass game, because if you run the football, you'll throw it better. If you throw it really well, then you're going to run it well. So we've got to get where we complement each other, and that's what we're trying to do.
It seemed like the run was slowed up towards the second half.
Towards the second half, I think that's tribute to them.
Okay.
Put a bunch of people around the football, and we only have so many blockers, and not that I think they did a good job.
Okay.
I think they did a good job.
What goes into deciding to keep going to it at that point?
I mean, we think we're going to have
keep
to
them
run
honest?
the football.
I mean, is that,
yeah, I mean,
okay.
we're going to have to run the football, and we get where you're running the football with any consistency. We can't go 6 yards, 0-1. You know, any consistency of picking up first downs, it makes the throwing game a lot easier.